Hello everybody and welcome.
I was wondering, who the fuck's he looking at? I've got this camera over there.
let's get this moving. Hello everybody and welcome to Formula Peanuts F1 2019 or just Formula 1 2019 season quiz. End of season quiz. It's the game show. It's the inaugural season that we're taking part in this. We have two guests, two competitors, two contestants taking part today. First on the left we have the one, the only, Dominic Foster. He's never won a championship on F1 Challenge.
The championship?
Yes, a championship. He hasn't won a championship on F1 Challenge. He's finished second about 3 times. Taylar, Cockbill, the reigning world champion, 2004 world champion with Renault.
I was a race engineer. What's the most prestigious award, really? Come on.
World champion.
Okay.
I think that's pretty obvious.
You guys have never seen them before on camera. I don't think you've ever even heard Taylor's voice.
No, I'm an enigma.
Anyway, we've got 5 rounds of questions. 5 questions each in each round, and that will mean, as it's an odd number of questions in each round, there should be a winner at the end of each round. The first round, make sure you don't see
Can
any
you just preface this by saying that
Should
me
be
and
a winner.
Taylar don't have high hopes for doing well.
If I get one, I'll be happy.
We'll be honest, I made the questions not too difficult. These guys, they know Formula 1, but they're not experts.
We follow it, but we don't religiously follow it. We
keep
watch the races and...
I wouldn't say even do that.
Okay, sure. Like, we check out the highlights
Okay, yeah, I watched the
and
highlights.
listen to James talk about it,
Yes.
and sometimes take part in his videos. We like racing games.
No, I don't take part in his videos. No standards.
Cheers, mate.
High quality content.
Brilliant content on the Formula Peanut channel. Okay, we'll
Right.
start with round 1.
Is this quick fire? Is it? Oh wait.
Well, basically,
buzzers.
we were supposed to have buzzers,
But you're too
but we'll
popular
rock,
for
paper,
them.
scissors for who goes first.
Okay.
And then we'll take it in turns.
Doing that now? Or?
Yes, rock, paper, scissors between you
Right,
guys.
we go on like to rock paper
Rock,
scissors,
paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know.
I don't say shoot because it's American, isn't it?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. Haha. You have the pressure of going first.
Okay.
So, do I not choose?
Sorry?
Do I not choose because I won?
Well, I'll add a bit of drama. Okay, yeah, you get to
I
choose.
wasn't go first. You get the pressure now.
Make it an easy question.
Okay, round 1, 2019 season, part 1. How many races were there in the 2019 Formula 1 season?
21.
Correct. 1-0.
I'm so glad
I don't even get to
I'm
answer.
so glad that I read a post about how many races there were next year and it showed 2019 before it.
Taylar,
I don't even get to answer the question.
who won the most races this season?
Lewis
Driver.
Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. Fantastic. Get on
Oh,
camera.
can the next question be how many? I read that as well.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I think I'll be wrong.
Dom, who had the most pole positions?
Not this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hamilton.
Taylar, who had the most pole positions?
Leclerc.
Correct.
It's Leclerc.
Same thing. Charles
2,
Leclerc.
1. Okay, Dom, it comes down to this one. If you want the round,
Was it best of 5?
there's 5
There's 5
questions. in each
questions, of
round.
course it has to be a best
It's
of 5.
supposed to be 3. Yeah. What did Carlos Sainz say over the radio after the Hungarian Grand Prix?
Was this Smooth Operator?
Bingo! Can you give us your best rendition of
No,
Smooth
because I
Operator?
don't know the song.
Smooth Operator!
You haven't got the whole... I don't know the song.
Smooth
Okay, now that you said it,
Operator.
I know it, but I would not have
Okay.
got it.
I had to ask
To
you what
all,
it meant.
this is the final question. Tell you, you've got to get this right. If you don't, it goes to Dom, and he will have the chance to get it right. To
That
win
first
round
gives you a
1.
mathematical advantage. Ha!
Taylar,
Hello.
what is the only driver to out-qualify their teammates at every race this season?
Pick me! Pick me!
Verstappen.
George Russell!
Oh, Dominic Foster's taking the win!
He
Fantastic.
got outscored by an infinite percentage.
We're back for round 2. This one is about Formula 1 games. Not just the Codemasters Formula 1 games, but Formula 1 games in general. Okay?
Sick. Okay.
Now, because Dom won the first round, Taylar gets the first question this time.
Yeet.
I meant that was improvised.
I
Might have been.
Don't matter.
Change the subject really quickly.
They're quite easy questions. Taylar,
Okay.
how many seasons make up the career on F1 2019?
10.
Correct.
Alright.
And I've only played one because nothing happened.
I'm
Dom.
about 2/3 of the way through my first.
Dom. I've never played
Go
before.
for.
What year was Codemasters' first Formula 1 game?
Someone promoted to Red Bull.
Look,
What year
we're
was
tangenting. Allow us.
Let me say it again. Dom. What year was Codemasters' first Formula 1 game?
Okay, so I know that Codemasters took over recently, but I don't know if it was a retake over or if they started.
I'm gonna need a year.
I reckon they did the old games because they had really good soundtracks, so I'm gonna go 2003.
Taylor.
2012.
Dom.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the recent one, in which case 2018.
Taylor.
2010.
Dom.
2017?
Taylor.
2009.
Yeah.
It was on the
2009.
Wii.
They
On the
came
Wii,
back.
yeah.
Was it 2018 they came back into Codemasters?
No,
They started in 2000.
What was?
I think
Nine on the
Codemasters,
Wii.
the company, was taken over by another company.
Oh, that's
That
what
might
it
be
was.
wrong.
I thought it was that, or maybe it was Codemasters are making their last F1 game, or I don't know.
No.
I remember a few years ago reading about Codemasters
Codemasters sponsors.
coming into F1 again. But
Please.
Just give it a sponsor. He needs some money.
Okay, so that's 2-0 to Taylor.
we're renting this.
So-
We're renting the suit.
So really, yeah, I actually own this. Dom, you're gonna have to get this question.
Apparently so.
I'm looking for the full title of the game here. What game is the main featured game on my YouTube channel?
Okay, I don't know how harsh we're being with abbreviations here, so I'm gonna go with F1 Challenge.
Taylor, what should be?
F1 Challenge 1988. Okay.
Taylor.
You've got no hope. I'm just gonna go Formula 1 challenge.
Dom, you got one chance here.
F1 Challenge 19. Okay.
F1 Challenge 99 to 02.
Fuck.
Okay.
I knew it was 19 something.
So that's a void
It wasn't
question.
19 something.
So there is a chance of a draw here if you get the next two questions right.
Okay.
So there's only two questions left in this round.
Okay.
First is to Taylor. What is the top level in F1 2019 multiplayer?
I think I play F1.
Let's be clear, there's prestige, but we're just looking for the top base level.
It's like a number or.
Yep.
50.
Correct.
I would have just.
So he's won the round, but we've got one question left. So
I guess 50
Go on,
was because
Shame that 4.
Okay,
I remember
which
talking
Codemasters
about-
F1 game did not feature career mode? We're not including the 2009 Wii version. There's one, apart from the 2009 Wii version.
F1. Okay, and I'm assuming the 2009 PC version doesn't count.
There was no PC version.
Well,
It was just on the
there you go. Well, it didn't include career mode then, did it?
We're not including this.
Okay.
There's one.
Which F1 game didn't include a career mode? 2019 did, 2018 did,
Yeah, no. I know the answer.
2016? My right eye is twitching and
Taylor.
signaling me.
It's 2015.
It is.
And you want to know why? Because we did the season on it,
Yeah.
and I beat you. just to make
We
it
just cut that part out, guys.
Just
You
to
didn't
make
beat me on
sure
anything.
he's not actually beating me in a season.
Taylor, you got a camera up here, so let's look
He's
at
not
that.
like actually
he's looking over there.
He's not beating me, and he never will.
You are. Okay. Oh, which time we got left? Okay, 5 minutes 31. We can do round 3 in that time.
Thanks to Dow.
Round 3 is about Formula 1 history. Okay?
Or retire.
And now, Taylor, you won the last one 4-0.
4
So-
now. Jeez.
It's 1-all in the series, isn't it? I should be shutting this down.
Mhm.
It's 1-all. Now, Dom,
Yes.
first question.
No.
You've got to think
Like
about it.
final
You've got
answer.
time, you can think about this.
I don't know, we've got 5 minutes, do I need to turn the camera off?
You've got time.
Okay, let me just redo the cameras. Round 3. Dom, you're going. It's 1-all in the series, guys. So Taylor just went with that whitewash 4-0.
Well, it'll be a
Done.
whitewash if it was fine.
How many world champions were there on the 2012 Formula 1 grid? You can name them as well to make it easier.
Okay, but to get the answer, I only have to give the number, right?
Yeah.
How many champions were? Okay, so Hamilton,
Mhm.
Vettel.
Mhm.
I'm glad that you're agreeing because it makes my end game.
Okay, yeah.
Alonso, Raikkonen. And now I just think you're nodding along
No,
to
no,
be
no.
unbiased.
Psychological warfare.
So we've got Hamilton, Alonso, Vettel, Raikkonen. Schumacher was in 2012. Or I look like a massive idiot right now. No, he was, because the first F1 game I got on Xbox, and whenever I was
The
giving
hatred
up,
for Schumacher.
yeah, whenever I gave up on a race, I'd make sure to DNF Schumacher before I retired. Rosberg hadn't won any, because lol.
Because lol.
2012 was the dominant Red Bull period.
Not that season, it was between Red Bull and Ferrari, really. McLaren won a few races, Lotus won a race. Mercedes won their first race back in Formula 1.
That's the bomb.
Jenson Button. I don't know. Yeah, he was.
Yeah?
He was in 2012.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 6.
Correct!
Were they right?
I was gonna say 6.
I
was waiting for you to say
because I
Button.
thought of Brawn,
Mm.
and I was like, yeah, Brawn.
Okay, 1-0. Taylor.
Hello.
Who
That's
is the
history.
last world champion for Ferrari?
Alonso.
Dom.
Did Alonso even win one for Ferrari? They won.
5-1-2 for Ferrari.
No, Renault. 2005, 2006. If that's one of the questions, do I get that point?
That's not one of the questions.
It is 2005, 2006 Renault, though, right?
Yeah.
3-time world champion.
No, he's 2-time world champion.
Two-time.
Motherfucking stupid.
Who was the most recent Ferrari F1 world champion? Kimi Raikkonen?
Correct. It's 2-0. Okay. Taylor, you got to win the next 3 questions if
I'm
you
glad
want
to
to
make
take
me
this
look more
round.
intelligent than I am. Like,
Okay,
I don't know.
these random guesses into the abyss.
Taylor,
Hello.
how many world championships do the current grid have combined?
Hold on. Hamilton has 6. Vettel has 5, 4. One of the 2. Hold on, he's won. He's not won an 8 Ferrari, and he's only been at Red Bull, and he won 4 in a row. I'm gonna guess he's won 4. That's 10. No button. Raikkonen isn't on the grid. Is he? Is he still at Alfa Romeo?
I can't tell you that, mate.
Okay, you've got to clear up when you say current, do you mean end of 2019 or start of
End
2020?
of 2019.
Okay.
Okay, Ricardo hasn't won any championships. Verstappen hasn't. Albon's no. Russell's no. Kubica hasn't won any. Giovinazzi's no. Lando Norris is no. Sainz hasn't.
Gonna need an answer, Taylor.
10.
Dom.
So, I thought Vettel had won 5, not 4, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to go with your 4. And then just get things wrong elsewhere and it will match up and be right in the end. So, 6 for Hamilton, 4, possibly 5 for Vettel. So 10. Raikkonen, so 11. Bottas hasn't won any. Leclerc obviously hasn't won any. Sesman's not won any. As you said, Ricciardo's not won any. Hulkenberg's not won any.
Need an answer. 5.
11.
Correct! Hamilton 6, Vettel 4, Raikkonen 1.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dom has won this round, but...
Raikkonen was a fluke.
What? Debatable!
Hot topic. What do you think in the comments below?
Let's need timer gone.
Let us know.
And hit that
And install
dislike.
the suit.
Hit that dislike button and unsubscribe today.
Okay.
He didn't notice.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Go on, unsubscribe and click dislike.
He could re-hit
I don't like
that
you, I don't care what you do!
He could re-hit that 1,000 sub goal all over again.
Please
Do I have to be your first and your 1,000 subscriber yet again?
No. Okay. Right, it's 3-0 to you, so you won this round, but there's 2 questions left in the round.
Okay.
Taylor, what year was the first Formula 1 World Championship?
1955.
Dom.
1958.
Taylor.
Bro, so sound 1955 and it's not right, so I have no 1952.
We spoke. Oh no, that was the
Yeah.
time that
1 chance left, Dom.
1958 just was when Thingy won the world championship, wasn't it? That's why I brought that number up. I'm going 1956.
Nice. Okay, we'll avoid that. It's 1950.
How was it?
Okay.
Ready that
You
research.
can get a point
I was
if
the
you guess what the
closest.
first race is.
Silverstone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 point. He knows the first race in Formula 1 history, but he doesn't know the year.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, irrelevant.
Well, you got that right.
I'm amazed that during World War II, then, anyway.
Wait, you give me a point for that? Yeah, it's not a whitewash. Get in, lads.
Yeah,
Why did I say during World War II? I'm
Okay. Dom,
World War II went on to 1950, guys.
which track held
Didn't
the
actually
1000th World Championship Grand Prix?
Oh, this was... I watched this race, but it's annoying.
It was a very boring race.
I think I fell asleep for it.
Is that the one you've got? Oh, put that footage in here, please.
This is
Oh,
Taylar.
no,
You've already seen your face. You might, I mean, at this point,
No.
you might as well commit to the
No.
Okay.
No.
If not, then I'm going to reenact it. But if it is, this is Taylar sleeping, falling asleep during the 2019 what Grand Prix? What was it?
Monaco.
China.
China. 3-2. You brought it back in the end, but it was a bit too.
Guys, it was so boring.
For some reason,
It might as well not
I
have
could,
even
for some
listened
reason, I could
existed.
see like the China straight, but I could hear Croft saying speaking about Monaco, and so I
To
went.
be fair, that sounds like him. Not knowing what's going on.
Probably a hero.
Here we go. I shoot back again. Oh, he retired 6 years ago. Bloody hell. Not again. If Dominic Foster wins this round, he will win.
And there isn't a forfeit because
Quiz,
Taylor
overall.
didn't want to do forfeits.
We were going to do forfeits for each round, loser, but Taylar did not want to.
And the winner was going to get a game, and then it was going to be Pokemon Shield. But
I already have it.
No, it's going to be a game of your choice.
yeah, and
Oh, my choice.
If you did the forfeits,
But since there's no forfeits, so it means someone will get Pokemon.
I did say this on the chat anyway, so you missed out.
Unless you commit to the forfeits now.
No,
very
no,
quickly.
excuse me. I don't want to spend more money now. This is my favourite round.
Absolutely. So it's Christmas.
Sure, it's Christmas.
Yeah, he's admitted he'll do forfeits.
I can't now, mate.
Sure.
For the next video we do, sure.
Do a forfeit video.
Let me win the next video.
Note
so
the
I can get
views.
Pokemon Shield.
Okay, round 4, which is my favourite round. If Dominic Foster wins this round, he wins the whole thing.
So I win the whole
Cockbill.
thing anyway, don't I? Isn't there
No.
5 in total and I've won 3?
You won 2.
You want 2 up and 1.
So, if Taylar wants to win, he's got to win the last 2 rounds. If Dom wants to win, he just needs to win one of them. Round 4, Formula Peanut knowledge.
I should be good at this.
I mean,
I
you might as well
I
get
say I
it.
should be good at
This
this.
round's kind of like... It's not
I
really
stopped
worth
It's
watching it for
about
like
me,
a few seasons.
not just Formula Peanut, just me as a person, but me related to F1.
it. Okay.
So, because Taylar, you lost the last round, you get to go first for this question.
Okay,
When did I start watching Formula 1? What year?
You literally said this in a
I've said it many times to you guys.
2003.
Dominic Foster.
If I remember the quote, and you're going to have to tell me what the quote's from, it's... Considering I started watching F1 for, like, since I was about... It was either since I was 7 or in the 2007 season, so I'm going to go with 2007.
Correct.
What video is that from?
That's the latest video.
Yeah, what is it?
Me saying, I've watched a lot, I've watched
No,
about
what's the video
I don't watch your videos.
of?
F1 season review.
I've not seen it yet.
Oh yeah, I watched it because I was trying to predict where he would put people, and I got like your first 3 categories basically in the same order that
Oh.
you did.
Well, Taylar, if
Well, I
you
guess
watched
this-
this video, you would have known the answer to this one.
Well, I haven't, so...
You should know anyway, because it's pretty obvious. Who was my favourite team?
McLaren.
Correct, 1-1. Dominic
I always went Mercedes, so that's my
Dominic
team.
Foster, I expect you to know this.
Oh, dear.
What was my first F1 game?
What that you ever owned? Why should I know that?
You should know this.
F1 2005.
Yeah.
Okay. Only reason I guessed that is because you said I should know it, and it's the only F1 childhood game that we both played, and we've spoken about it a lot. But I didn't know that it was the first one.
F1 game
Taylar.
for me.
In what year did I upload my first ever F1 Challenge 99-02 career video?
Oh, you've got an
I
entire-
commented on
an
this.
entire year
One of them.
to go through. 2003. It's a solid guess.
I think it's 2003.
2017.
4-year-old James waddling around.
He said 2017, that was incorrect.
2018.
Ooh, that's incorrect. Taylar.
It's really easy now then, isn't it?
It's either 16 or 19. Hold on. 2015.
Correct.
I just thought about it because you had a year at Newast.
You get a bonus 20,000 points if you guess what date in 2015 I uploaded
Do
it.
I have to get the date or can I get the month?
No, just the dates.
19th of May.
28th of August.
I was going to guess that.
Let's call this. You're 24th of August, right?
It's 2-all, guys.
Yeah,
It's 2-all.
perfect.
Dom to win the whole quiz.
Make it close.
This question.
Make it close.
Go on, Nate.
Tell you what, I'll do it with my eyes closed.
To the nearest 10,000.
Okay, well I'm fucked.
How many subscribers?
I'm opening my eyes. I need all the power I can get.
To the nearest 10,000. How many views?
How many subscribers? I didn't know we had a savage on the channel. Dropping mics here.
To the
Lost it.
to the
Some
nearest
cat
10,000.
gone.
To the nearest 10,000. I just want to ask the question.
The camera's going to cut any minute.
We got 4 minutes on the camera. Okay.
We're renting them 10 minutes. 10 minutes per 100 quid.
Okay, go.
Okay. To the nearest 10,000. How many views does my Leicester City video have?
720,000.
Taylor.
I want to say 530.
No. You get one guess each left at this, and whoever's closest gets the point. Dom.
The big 1 million.
Taylor.
It's not going to be that high, because you would have done 100,000.
Last time I checked, which was a year ago, it was on like 500,000 around there. So I'm going to say 610,000.
Dom.
You said one guess each.
Congratulations. You are the 2019 F1 Quiz Champion.
You guys are the best fans.
How many was that?
931,000.
Oh, okay.
So he's milked them for views.
So he said a million, you said 600, whatever.
And all three of you on the video, go check that out. I'm sorry, James.
Thanks, guys, for watching. No, okay. Thank you guys for watching the inaugural 2019. Well, it's only going to be a 2019 season quiz.
You kind of fumbled that one.
And I'm not really good in speaking English anymore. So, thank you guys for watching the 2019 season quiz. It's been fun, guys. We've got a draw, 3-all, so we're going to have to do another video to determine the winner.
It feels like
And,
it's staged.
And the winner will get a cash prize. You get 3 months free of Mecha Bingo.
Really?
No.
I was going to say.
3 months for a Mecha
3
Bingo.
months free, I'll just play it every second of the day and probably cash in quite big. So I never have to spend any money.
Thank you, guests, for being here.
It was.
Pleasure.
I mean, you kind of just came into my house and said we're doing this, so I didn't really have a choice. Like, he just rocked up with 2 umbrellas. he's got. Can we show this on a camera? He's got 2 like high quality lights, and then to dim them, he's just shoved an umbrella down the.
No, they're supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Umbrellas. I consider myself the Mary Poppins of the Formula 1 world.
Do you know they made a new Mary Poppins film?
Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.